Welcome back to another episode of More to the Story. I am still Farron Moore. I told you it was going to fall. We're talking about the bun on my head. I sloppily put it up there, and the more I move, it just sliding back.
I keep on falling.
But,
Speaking of sliding back, I'll wait.
Ooh.
I was going to say, did y'all talk about, did y'all hear about the pastor where her wig slid back in the sermon and she just took the whole shit off?
No.
And they were like, I love her. Cause I said, bitch, she ain't have a choice.
She had no
to take that
choice,
shit.
right?
And then people in the audience start throwing their wigs. Yeah. That shit. Everyone's like, well, fuck it. It's hot about
Look.
The Lord said.
I would have been sitting there like, where's the nearest exit? Because I be damn, I snatched
I
this off.
be damn. Girl, you
Where's
up there
the-
by yourself feeling
Where's
this
the
shit. You
nearest
sit in
exit?
it.
Oh, God forbid somebody. I can't wait to take theirs. No, bitch, no. It spawns out. Put the shit back on your head.
It went viral. You're right.
It sure did.
That's
Everybody
how y'all niggas know about it.
right.
Put that
Everybody
shit
they
back on your
stocking
head.
caps in church.
Yeah.
Looking
No.
a damn fool.
No, I did not work this hard to put on my Sunday's best to come in here on Sunday and take it off in here. No. I came here to stun
And
on you
why
hoes.
was
I
her
can't
wig-
stun in a
Why
stocking
was her
cap.
wig sliding? That pissed me off
Yes.
as a hairstylist. It pissed me the fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
Cause who did that to you? Sue them, bitch.
Damn.
That's
too.
Don't do that.
Take it straight to the courts.
Slit your
The
fucking
devil
wig
was busy.
sliding off.
Okay.
She said, you know what, bitch? We going to divorce
Y'all
court.
put that
I'm
on there
done.
this morning.
I'm done.
Right.
Yo, we
Sorry.
back
Sorry
again.
about
No, you are fine. That shit was funny. We are back again with these two beautiful co-hostesses. We have Miss Marche Nicole Wayans
Yeah.
to my right and Miss Kanisha Buss
Yes.
to the left.
That's it. Just bust.
Period.
Bust a bust.
Yes. Thank y'all so much for being here.
Well,
Y'all
thank
look
you.
good fucking time. This was great.
I thought
This
I
was
was gonna be
amazing.
tired this morning, and y'all gotta be the fuck up. Okay, cramps where, bitch?
Right, you sure had on your little heaty
Fuck
thing.
the heater pad on the floor, bitch.
Bye.
Oh,
I'm
I love
delivered.
it. I'm delivered. I love that for you.
I love it.
Oh my goodness, yay.
I know. We was real mellow before. I was like, yeah, and I'm sitting here drinking coffee with a nigga boy. Yeah, y'all. Show today.
Right. This nigga came in, sounded like Yosemite Sam with this deep ass voice. Talking about, I'm surprised I got a voice. Bitch, you do not have one.
And now we turn to
We
the max.
good.
Yeah.
We out here.
We out here.
How y'all doing? What's coming up in the world? How the fuck? What's going on? Tell me everything.
Kanisha.
I love how she passed it.
It's so much, man, it's 1,000,001 things going on, especially being a parent. My daughter want to do ballet. She want to do soccer. She got a long list of stuff, but I'm in this, that's not even the interesting part. This motherfucker keep doing shit like, why you call that lady the bitch in the car? Because people be driving. I got road rage real bad. But now they're at the age where they police everything you say.
Mhm.
So she be like, don't say puck. Because she can't say fuck. Don't say puck. That's a bad word. Just say, what the heck? So she corrects me and goes, just say, what the heck? And I'm talking about every time, though. Like, every time. And then I taught her, and she knows only to cuss because she'll go, fuck is a bad word, right? Bitch is a bad word, right? And she keeps saying it. So for me, I taught her, if somebody tries to get her or get her to come, for her to go, I don't know this motherfucker. So so we practiced it. I got the video.
That's
I got to
smart.
show you.
That is
Because
smart.
if you hear a kid saying
Say
that, you're going to be like, hold
exactly.
up. What's going on? Like,
I
no.
used to teach the kid the exact same thing.
That
I was
is
like, you have an
amazing.
adult that you know is doing something wrong. Curse them the fuck out
Yeah.
and do it loud.
Yes.
I was like, because a child responding that way is jarring even to somebody doing some fuck shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it'll slow them down. You get your ass away.
Yep.
So, yep.
And every adult to look, because you hear
Every
kids
adult.
scream and that with their parents. They'll even say, I don't want to go with you. No, and it'll be their own parent.
Mhm.
But I don't know this motherfucker. And she says, okay, I don't know this motherfucker. But it will make, because if I hear a kid say that, I'm jumping in. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Oh, excuse me, give me the baby. We're going to figure this out.
Right.
That's right.
So that's what we're at the age. But she only says it, she doesn't, she goes, I can't say that, right? So, but we do be practicing.
Something
That's
else
fun.
I did with the kid, I never taught her bad words. Like, I never told her those words were bad. I said they were grown-up words. Because it weirded me out to tell her, these are bad words, and I'm saying them all the time. So she sees me as doing something bad. And it's like, oh, my mama doing something bad, so it's okay. So I was like, these are grown-up words. Since you're a little kid, right? So you can't say grown-up words right now. When you grow up, you can say grown-up words.
I must do that. Because when I used to drink and have liquor, she'd be like, that's grown-up juice. That's just for girls. So she knows. So I'm going to do that with the language, too. Because she don't even listen to regular songs. She's never even heard a radio song. So I'm very...
How old is she?
I was the same way.
Oh.
Yeah, that young, I listened to so much fucking Disney station when the kid was that age.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It was so much kids
I would have been
bop
such a bad parent.
type shit. It was so much.
Remember, I had a breakdown when the Itsy Bitsy Spider makes me mad every time. Remember, we was filming something. I spazzed out. I can't stand that motherfucking song.
Yo.
I swear to God, I hate the Itsy. I can't stand that shit.
It got to the point where I was like, I need to find artists that I like that just sing safe shit. Like, Michael Jackson songs were pretty safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So I bought his every fucking album I could find. We just had so my baby would get in the car. It'd be like, can you play Liberian Girl? Sure can. I sure can. My little girl in the back, Liberian Girl. But child, Mom, can you play Pretty Baby with the high heels on? I sure can, baby.
They got that new Motown show that got all the Motown songs on it with the kids. Y'all watch that?
No.
Yes.
It's a Motown cartoon.
Yes. We love that.
That's doable.
It's really cute.
Yeah.
But kids,
really
they could run everything to the fucking ground.
They can.
It could be like Itsy Bitsy Spider. You just be like, I used to love that. and now Kadisha about to kill the world.
I can't, because the motherfucker keep going up the spout. Nigga, don't go up it no more. Like, this shit drive me bananas.
Like, when he gonna learn? Just like a man.
Thuggish Ruggish Bruno at my house. Thuggish Ruggish Bruno. I gotta mix my shit so we can both have a good time.
Oh my God! But we don't talk about Bruno, bitch. Like,
that's why he thuggish ruggish. You can't talk about him like that.
Keep his name out your mouth.
Fuck him out.
Why did it need to go that far? We stupid. Okay, you put her on the hot seat with the what's the hell going on.
Well, I want to feel like a parent. I'm going to talk about my dogs.
Yeah.
No. Yo, Shay and them damn dogs. She
Can
talks
I say
to them
something
like they're
that's
people.
Probably unpopular opinion?
What?
I said to Shantae last night, I was like, animals are supposed to bring people joy.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, before I had a dog, everybody kept saying, you feel like that until you get your own. When you get your own, it's, oh my God. Bitch, I'm annoyed. Like, I am so annoyed with these two dogs. And one is supposed to be mine.
Yeah,
and
the one that's yours is a fucking psycho.
She makes life so unnecessarily hard. And I just feel like all day I'm just picking up things that I don't know where she found. Because my house is relatively clean.
Yes.
And there's tissues and paper towels and like she won't choose shoes and cords, but just shit that makes a mess everywhere. And I was like, I don't want to sound like a bad parent, Shantae, but this is not making me happy. and she was like, okay, I'll do more. Like she just don't want to get rid of the dog. So I'm like, I don't want to get rid of it because my best friend was like, you gonna stop just giving away pets?
You really are a parent. You just named a toddler. I was like, I was like, yeah, that sounds everything.
Yeah, and
but when I
it is a
told
puppy.
Shantae,
Like
I said,
the dog's really
the
young.
Kids grow, right?
Yeah.
I'm stuck with this bitch. She gonna always act like this.
Yeah.
She won't always act like that.
Farron.
Okay.
Farron.
Never mind.
The only thing she's not doing that she don't piss on the floor anymore. You know, she doesn't use the bath because I don't play that shit.
Yeah.
She and Shantae knew like that's the line drawn, bitch.
Mhm.
Okay. But no, so she doesn't do that at all. But she just tears shit up and she always want to be in my face.
You have a
And
kid.
I'm yeah, and it's but at least the kid will grow and do something, bitch. Even if you don't like me and grow up, at least I'm like, at least I made you, bitch.
Tahir would love to have that conversation because I don't feel the same. Because, I mean, hell, my dog is older and now that little hop around puppy chewing on your shit, when he sees dogs younger than him, he be like, calm down.
That's my other baby.
Calm down. Right. Shiva just gets upset with Brooklyn and she would just remove herself. And she'll go to a room and like never come back out.
This
My neighbor's
fucking
dog
is
is the same way
crazy.
too. She has a Rottweiler and 2 French bulldogs. And the French bulldogs are just busybodies a little bit. And so the Rottweiler, she greets whoever's coming in and then she goes to the bedroom and she sits down and we won't see or
You
hear
don't
her
even
again.
know the bitch there.
Yep.
I don't
Because
like
she's
pets.
older though.
But how long am I supposed to put up with this? It's abuse. This is fucking abusive. My life is completely changed.
Yeah.
Like my routine is usually about me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And then if you're in a relationship, your routine is about you and your partner. Now it's me and these 2 fucking dogs.
Mm.
I gotta make sure everybody eat. And I don't walk them, but then Shantae works a lot. Sometimes she's working at night, sometimes she at the club later, and I be like, this bitch gotta pee. And I be looking at the dog like, ah!
She sound like me at the beginning of parenting. I love this.
Yo, for real.
This, I'm like,
I'm
nigga.
over it.
No, you know what? Actually, I adjusted to parenting pretty easy. It was like dealing with other people's babies after that because I had already had my relationship really close with my nieces and then having my kid, it was natural. But then after that, I was like, I don't want to deal with stranger babies.
Right.
I don't want to
I'm
hold
babied
it.
out.
I'm done. Like this baby stage, it was not actually cute for me. I was very happy when my kid could walk and talk and use the fucking bathroom. That was my favorite part.
Oh, that potty training? Oh my God. You be like,
So it's like afterwards, I lost patience for her. So I would babysit, and from the moment the parents left, I was watching the clock. And I'm like, I need them gone. Like, whew, only an hour and a half left.
Yeah.
And the kid wouldn't even like be
They just
doing
looking at
anything, but
you.
just there and having to be on high alert.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I hate
It's
this.
a very
I hate
stressful. How the
this.
fuck do people have like 5 kids?
I don't even know.
How?
Me and my cousin, we the same age, and the bitch got 5 kids, and I be like,
How did you have time? How did you
no
fit
way.
in
how
5
you
kids?
still walking and you ain't kill everybody? And girl,
Yeah.
woo!
I tell everybody, like, before I had one girl, I used to want 4 boys. I said that I always knew I would get married and I always knew I would be a mom. And I was like, I want 4 boys and I don't want them to be
Shit.
any more than like 2 years apart and blah, blah, blah. And I had 1 girl and I was like, this is bullshit.
It's dumb.
I'm not committed enough to ever do this again. I had problems bonding with this little piece of shit. Like, I don't want to do this again. This sucks. And then she started to talk
And you
and
fell in love.
then we were good. Most people be like, I don't want my kid. Like, now they're too busy. They're doing everything good. Keep up. Keep up. We gotta hurry up. I ain't pushing no fucking stroller. You can walk now, nigga. Let's go.
Uh-huh. Shit. It's a tough word out here, kid. You gotta grow up.
Oh my God. And that's parenting 101.
Hey, listen, my daughter is a 40-year-old toddler. That shit is so mature, it's ridiculous. They're like, you just leave her? I'm like, I go, since she was like 2, she take care of herself. I'm like, I'm going to lay down. She's like, all right. And she never got in anything. She does not, she just, all my friends are old. I'm old.
Yeah.
I'm 41 with a 4-year-old. So she is a very mature ass toddler. She be watching, doing everything on her own. I mean,
She's somebody auntie
she
reincarnated.
already-
call her
yeah.
all the time. She was born with that thick head of hair, so I had the little auntie wig. It always looked like she came back from the barbershop, hair shop. And Josiah got a wig just like that. So we'd be like, you got an auntie's wig. So they would both be sitting there with the same hair. in shambles. Okay, like she's always been this super mature person, and she fakes a lot. So Johncia one time was like, I thought you was tired. She was 3 months. She goes, oh, yeah, and falls in fake sleep. Like she's always been overly dramatic and hella funny and hella grown. We'd be like, somebody is in here. Like, you're a baby now.
Somebody is in
right.
here. Somebody is in here.
You're a baby now.
Like, you are a baby now. You know, she'd be like, oh. Like, you remind her that she's a baby. And she'll go, oh. And then start doing baby shit. It would be crazy. We're like, why is she so grown?
That is fucking wild.
It had to be somebody, and they form her life in her. And eventually it fades because we'd be like, nigga, you're a baby now. She'd be like, oh. And then we'll fall. It would be so funny. I was like, who is in my daughter? Yo, it was... And that's how she is.
Oh my God. Now mom's maybe reincarnated.
in my damn baby. I'm telling you. In my baby.
Hilarious. Okay.
Now we teach parenting classes, guys. So anytime y'all are ready.
Yo, mine is almost 18. I've done a phenomenal job. Okay?
She's great.
She's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I should have been a teen parent.
She knows her.
I swear
she knows her numbers.
I should have had a baby at 16 and just had it already. I was in the shower calculating, like, damn, that bitch would have been like 20 something.
Yeah.
Fuck. I'd have been getting ready for a grandbaby.
You'll be ew, but you'll be like me, because I go out with my kid, and if people don't think we're partners, then they think that we're sisters, and I'm like, I'll take that shit. Okay.
Y'all do look like sisters.
Yes, this my little sister. Shit. We're only 3 years apart, bitch.
We missed the boat, Kanisha. We gonna be
man.
Oh, I feel bad for my kids, grandkids, because I ain't got no kids yet. I'm be 38, and that's like.
Being an old mom knows, so you be so chill, the kids be like, fuck it, because that stuff ain't as serious. Like, I feel like I'm so much more patient, like, it's just like whatever when you're older. That's why I say I'm glad that I waited. The only thing I'm sad about is I'm not gonna get as much time with her as like you'll have with your daughter, because I'll be the age difference. I'm gonna get older and she'll be still pretty young when I expire. You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know,
you might
like,
live to 100.
I wasn't ready for you to use the word expire. I didn't mean to laugh. I'm a child.
Because it's emotional for me, so I didn't want to just...
Yeah. No, you know what? I get that. Because the kid asked me, she was like, are you afraid of anything? Like, what's your like greatest fear? And I was like, yeah, I'm afraid of tons of shit. I was like, but if we want to talk about my greatest fear, it's and I think she was like maybe about 8 at the time. She was still pretty young. And I was like, my greatest fear is leaving here and you have to go on without your mother.
Yeah.
I was like,
With
because
this
we
fucked up
already
world.
right. I was like, because we were already so close. And shit, now like when I was sick, like we literally struggled to not hug each other because we're that affectionate and we get along. Like, this nigga is easily, like, I hear you say, like, my baby ain't even in my, like, top 5. I'm like, mine is. I be having to restrain myself from talking to her about, like, very adult things, about the adults that's in our lives that, you know, my friends or family or whatever. And I'm like, oh, shit, she's still, like, developing and figuring out shit. She shouldn't know these things. Fair. Talk about something else. So, like, that was my greatest fear of her, like, going on without that, because she didn't have that with anybody else. Yeah, so.
I know I'm childish because you're talking about your greatest fear, and that's not mine. Is being in a straight jacket and niggas put itching powder on me. Like, I fear that shit every fucking day, to be in a straight jacket with itching powder.
Shay, get it. Shay, get it.
Pass her the goddamn. Where them edibles at?
Get it. I can't.
You, that is. I'm saying, like, out. Damn. That. But I understand what you're saying. But up until motherhood, it was like if a straight jacket and itching powder, and then you see mothers like, I don't want you to be without you. I'm like, shit. Mine's is still the itching powder, nigga. Like, that is scary to me. Nigga, I am terrified of white jackets.
All right. I don't even know where to go from there.
It was just random, but no, yeah, it's whew, shit. Parenthood.
What's your greatest
Kanisha
fear?
has her coffee. My greatest fear, is this sounds so fucked up, but it don't sound fucked up. It's like dying and not in the government getting my money. Like, I was like, run the cards up. I told my sister, I was like, let me tell you something, bitch. If it ever go down for me, you know, my untimely demise, you go straight to my wallet and you run it up. You go to Macy's. You go, whatever the fuck you see in there, you cash out, okay?
Amazon, everything.
You everything.
Yeah, look, the government ain't getting a motherfucking dime.
I said, it's just sad to work for stuff. We save stuff. We work for shit.
Yeah.
And then, this is lady around my block. Older woman, real quick, 2 minutes. She died, right? She used to tend to her garden every day, and her husband with dementia, older white lady. Then she passed away. And when I tell you, she had a beautiful garden in front of her house that she tended to every day. It was like her baby. Beautiful woman, very kind. She died, had an aneurysm in her backyard one day, doing her backyard. The bitch died and was there for 3 days because she ain't got no kids. Nobody came and checked on her. Her one of the neighbors wound up saying, she ain't been tending to her plants. Right. And this is not like her.
Right.
And they found her in the backyard dead. And I say all that to say, when I tell you them motherfuckers came and cleaned up her house within about 4 days after her death, she probably was in her backyard longer than it took for them to clear her house out.
Damn.
And we were like, she don't have no family, so who are these people? And I mean, like, they have motherfuckers in there just, you want this, you want this, you want this. And I was like, run it up, okay?
Yes. Oh my God.
Shit.
Take it. If you see it, take it. Don't just let my shit go like that, bitch. I'm worth something.
Wow.
Yeah, hold on to some shit.
Right.
That's why I scrapbook a lot. Like, hold on to my
that shit broke my heart that all her memories, her life
Everything
meant
just...
nothing to no one in those moments. And I'd be like, that's a reminder. Like, I make my
so
dad
was it like
do a trust,
basically
everything.
like an estate sale or something? Like they were selling.
Yeah, but
stuff?
even the estate sale, it just showed you how there was just no value to her stuff or her life because these dudes pulled up in a truck. I'm not gonna say their nationality because y'all gonna sound racist, but mad at them pulled up in a truck and they was like, "Can we go now?" And she was like, "Wait, give me 5 minutes." She was like, "I didn't start the sale yet." And he was like, "Yeah, but I want that right there and I want that right there." And so she was like, "All right, go ahead, hurry up and go take it." And I was just like, "Damn."
Yeah, that's hard.
The dog gone, the husband gone. I mean, I was like, who are these fucking people? The government.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's why I'm glad I have a kid that could take all, pass that shit on down to, you know what I'm saying?
Get a trust.
Okay. Oh, I should have been pop locking on the break.
Damn.
They like my dance.
No, bitch, you miss your chance.
Right.
Double arms down.
Wait a minute. The government can't steal my moves.
That's one thing I can take with me.
You can always watch this, nigga. This got value. I can't dance to save my motherfucking life.
Oh, like, I used to like really care about how I looked on dance floor and knowing all the latest dance shit. Now I just be doing weird shit. I just be like, I look high, I'm sure. I just be like, what feels good? What? This feels great.
And
like,
that's
what
the
are you
best
doing?
time.
Dancing.
I hate it because my rhythm was in the liquor. Now they be like, you don't be dancing no more. I'm like, nigga, I am a straight white girl without liquor.
This
I
motherfucker
cannot...
get her liquor up. She giving everybody in the motherfucking club a lap dance. Just line up. I'm sitting there, just all of a sudden, Kanisha on my lap. Okay, we doing this.
I mean,
doing this. I'm dancing, and all of a sudden, Kanisha just bend over, just to the, okay, yep, bam.
Getting it.
We doing this?
Bam.
Bam, smack that
Okay.
ass. We doing
I be
this?
touching the ground. Y'all see, it was like, bitch, don't ever tell me your knee hurt again because you was in the splits at fair and party. I was like, what? She's like, you broke into the splits. I had knee surgery. I could barely do shit. That liquor, I got 3 legs. So
got an extra knee, man. Call Hennessy.
Hennessy. I swear to God.
I hate us all.
Oh, my God. Oh, I miss dancing.
Okay, y'all.
Let's do the snake, bitch. Let's bring back the snake.
Okay, y'all. We finna do these we've never but we will cards.
Ooh.
Y'all ready? Yeah, y'all ready.
We're ready.
I just want to be in y'all business about on these different categories. So with that, wildest location.
The freezer with the bartender in the Dominican Republic 24 minutes after my nigga broke up with me.
Wow.
At my brother's wedding.
The plot thickens.
Damn.
That was so layered.
and he don't speak English.
And juicier.
Right.
And I saw my mama, because I don't know how to ask if you have something. So I was like, He goes, no, protection, and had the little comments like, I just got to make sure.
So we weren't even speaking the same language, and this bitch figured it out.
Yeah, and figured it out. I'm telling you. And I still got pictures. I was in our private Snapchat. I was in there in the freezer laying there. And he was like, no, protection. So you can communicate.
See, we. Where was he from?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, see.
This nigga said, see, we.
So yeah, I have to say the freezer in the Dominican Republic of the resort.
Why the freezer?
Because he worked there. We can't just be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I got pictures of me in there laying on the little freezer thing, sending them to the group chat like, bitch, I'm in the
cold
freezer.
didn't make his dick.
No, it worked. Crazy, hun. You would think so.
Probably because he's so used to it.
I was about to say, yeah.
That must
His
be
dick was like, this ain't nothing. It's about to get warm in here.
I'm telling you, I met back
Y'all in there, the food spoiling and shit.
Un momento.
Ay, papi. And it's I gotta add this part onto the story too. So I was giving him head or whatever, and I like aggression. So I told him to slap me. He was like, slap me. And then that motherfucker just started. No. That motherfucker was going.
He turned a Pacquiao. She was fucking Pacquiao in the freezer.
Now she said Pacquiao. But yo, oh my God. So you let a stranger slap you?
Yeah, that's the best part. I be having niggas in the club. Yeah, nigga. They be like, oh my God.
I don't like that from a new bitch.
Me either.
I feel like she's trying to sun me. Like, I felt this bitch was trying to disrespect me one day because I was like, I don't even know you like that. She was like, shut up. And I was like,
oh,
bitch, I don't be playing like that.
Yo, I've
Don't do me like
always
that.
stopped, especially new partners, like stop them from touching my neck. Cause it's like, no, I don't know you. You've been
You
got
don't
too
even know
fucking
my
carried
safe
away.
word.
Like, we
Right.
ain't talking about this. One time I let a stranger do it, but Tahir was also there. So I was like, oh, he ain't gonna let me die. So go ahead, bitch. Go ahead. But that was, other than that, it was like, now it happens all the fucking time, but it's full on consensual. But
I just had a whole
new
visual of Tahir going, move, bitch, Barrett.
Babe, wake up! Girl.
Sorry.
That
It was in my
hilarious. I love
head.
it.
Oh my God, that you so stupid. Move, bitch. Yeah. Yeah, but new people, you just like, okay, go and get it.
That's exciting.
She likes excitement.
I see.
I can live vicariously through you.
Yeah.
Yes, tell
I don't
us
gotta
more
be a
stories,
hoe.
right?
Right.
You know how I met my baby father.
I'm like, envision you and put my head on your body while you telling the story.
Right.
Like, that was me.
Oh,
Yeah,
we really liked it when they did theirs, huh? Yes.
You gotta be wild on the. I'm telling you, the night I met my baby father, I gave him head while I was driving my car, and he moved me in with him. What, a week later? That's how good.
I would have too. I'm like,
Right.
you are resourceful, multitaskful.
Yep.
Wow.
You gave him hair while you were
While
driving.
I was driving, and you got to remember, he's almost 6'5", and we're in a Prius, so he's like this way, and I'm just going down Lancashire.
Wow.
The
The
day
fact
we
that
met.
he was 6'5" in the Prius.
Yeah,
That
he
part.
got
Already.
car,
It's
yeah.
already talent that you were able to.
Like, how did he find more room in a fucking Prius to
Man,
get in that
it was
position?
crazy. He leaned to sit back, and he was like arched with his knees bent. It was crazy.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Oh, I mean, where there's a will, there's a way.
Always.
Now you see
Is
what
that
I got
the
a
good
baby.
book say?
Mhm.
John 3:16.
I don't think that was.
John Cena 316. Are you ready to rumble?
Woo.
Y'all stupid.
Mm.
Okay.
I love these nosy ass cards. Anyway,
Right? I love them.
This is gonna be so lame. What's the question?
Your wildest location.
Oh, you know she don't like germs.
I
nigga,
know.
at
You know, I'm
home.
like, oh my god, the couch.
And it hadn't been vacuumed
Like,
yet.
low key, Shantae one day was like, we don't be like spontaneous enough, right? And I'm like, okay, what you want to do on the bed? And she was like, this is the problem. And I'm like, babe. So I had to tell her, like, we have dogs that they're not supposed to be on the furniture, but they jump on there. We got a lot of company that comes in, fellow comedians that come in. They sit, they ask, I don't know where these dirty niggas been. You not about to put my bare coochie on the curb that these niggas was sitting on before they came here. So that just don't work for me. So the couch was probably the
wildest place.
Yeah.
like I really, and we talked about the club last episode.
Yeah. The curve.
I don't. If something pops in my head, I'll let you know. But I think that was it.
That was it. Like in life, not just with Shantae.
Yeah, no. Like in life, I was a late bloomer when it came to sex, right? And then when I became a dancer, everybody thought that I was a hoe. Mm-hmm. So it was just embedded in and be like, I ain't fucking nobody.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like this sultry non-hoe.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to tempt everybody and anybody.
Right.
And then
well, that's fun.
Yeah, it was just fun for me. And then I got so used to it that it was like, fucking, like you had to like blow my mind to get this coochie. You know? And then now I'm like, I'm kind of old and washed out, so here, take it.
It ain't busy. Here you go.
I ain't got time for that sultry, bitch. Okay.
Okay.
What's your wildest? Are you just asking us?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I tell my business to these niggas all
well,
the time.
We don't know.
That's on you. No, my wildest has probably been outside, and I say like outside on the ground outside, and that grossed me out because of where my hands were at the time. I probably would have been fine if like my hands were like against a car or something.
It smelled like pee.
My
in the corner.
hands were on the ground. And I was like, after I got up, actually I was cognizant of it, and I was like, once I get up, I don't want to touch nothing. Like I want to immediately go wash my hands. Go wash my body, but mostly my hands. Because I mean I can't do head now because I can't touch shit.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't
Unless
do
you could
nothing.
just-
I can't. Yeah. It's like,
Y'all ain't got no gloves out here?
right. So I was like, I can't do anything with these dirty ass hands.
You
And
coulda
so
went
that
like this,
part.
Farrah. Kanisha would have went like this.
Yes. Girl, I'd have been right here with it. We not
I
done.
didn't want to touch myself because I'm like, yo, damn near every single person that lives on this block got a dog.
Oh.
Ew.
And so I'm like, and it's nighttime. So I'm like, I can't even see what I'm touching. And the more I thought about it, the more I was pulled out of it.
Yeah.
And if
And it
it's
ruined it
LA,
for me.
I'm sure there was like Skid Row tuberculosis juice somewhere where you were. It's I'm certain. Okay? No.
Very
It's not fucking worth
But
it.
yeah, so that was for me the wildest place. Before that, it was like public bathroom, but definitely outside on the ground.
Yeah.
Can I say this?
Did we have this conversation? Did we have this conversation?
We did.
Bathroom.
But can I say this? This girl tried to fuck me in the bathroom, but it was the stalls. It was like my arm kept touching stuff. I was like, ugh. But for women, it's harder, right? Because for men, they could just take it out and kind of throw you up against the wall.
Yeah.
And that's what I be telling Shantae too. Like, we gotta like full on get butt ass naked.
Yeah.
And bitch, no, that is too much fucking work. You better hump. You want a hump?
Right. Very true. So do y'all clothes burn?
We don't what?
Like
Say it
I'm
again.
saying, clothes burn, like hunch, whatever.
Right.
Everybody has a different word for
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's clothes burn?
Like basically you're fully dressed, but you still
I'm not
do
doing
the
that. I'm not a
rubbing and
child.
shit to get
The hide
off.
and go get it moves. That's
Right.
basically.
No, we be full. I like skin on skin.
Okay.
She be mad too. I be like, take everything off.
I feel you. I love skin on skin too, but
Yeah.
I'm also just
I mean,
a
sometimes
horny-ass
you gotta
person,
do what you gotta
so,
do, but
yeah.
that's seldom. Like I'm never that horny where I'm like, oh, let's get it. No, bitch.
Oh my God, through the jeans,
Right.
just do it. Like,
That little
Rug
jean
burn.
bump right
Like-
there. You know how the jeans
Oh,
got
yeah,
that little piece? 'Cause
exactly.
sometimes you could just sit here. Ooh, I shouldn't have did that. Oh my God. Why would I do that? Now I can't stop.
Let's
Right.
keep going. You know, my thing has a vibration on it.
Uh-oh.
It really does.
That is
Right.
bad. And pop one of these mints. It's about to be a party.
It's like Kanisha. I know the microphone looks like a dick, but please get your mouth off
Oh
of
my
it.
God. Oh, my bad. My bad. It was the mints.
She gonna leave a black microphone fold. Like, what?
We're gonna be all in our teeth. Oh my God, y'all grow up.
No.
Please. Please,
Okay.
somebody.
So, fantasy, role play.
I love role playing. Now that I love to do.
Oh, okay.
I
What
like
was
to
your
be
favorite?
Jamaican. I do Sasha.
You got a name and everything.
I do. She's
Can we
cute.
hear her?
No, Shantae hate when I do it for other people.
Oh!
I do it on camera now. But I do. I like to be like nurses and lawyers and teachers. I like whips. So I do like I have my kinky side. It's just in weird places, no. But everything else, yeah, I love that fucking whip. You saw the whip. I bought it to the bachelorette party.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good. We like that. And we have, what was the question? I got
Role
excited.
play.
Oh, yes.
Or fantasy
So,
situations.
I do have a fantasy. I want to like
tilt her head.
This is crazy because we're in the studio, so no pun intended. Kanisha, I'm not trying to fuck you.
Okay.
But I do want to fuck in like a studio. Like I want to fuck in like a studio with the lights on us, like spotlight, nobody's there, but you see the cameras, but they're not on, and you scared because one might be on. I want to do that. I want to do that.
I love it. Man, I fucked in the Comedy Store when they used to have that back room in the green room. There used to be another room that was a sound room that's not there no more. So I did have sex at the Comedy Store upstairs while the show was going on.
Oh,
so that was
perfect time.
Yeah, that just made me think of that when you said the studio. I was like, oh, sex. No.
Yo,
Comedy Store.
have tried. I've tried to give Tahir head so many times in so many green rooms, and he's like always like, "What if somebody walks in? Nigga, that's half the fun,
Right?
It's like not
That's my
now.
husband.
No. And then they get a glimpse of me on my knees in front of you, like, you want to know what's happening? You want to know how far we gonna take it? Like,
Oh, they're gonna keep going.
That's
It's real fun,
right? But it's yeah, I definitely. So I get that because I'm like, man, if I could have had my way in some green rooms. He's like, why you sitting back here? Because the minute we alone, nigga, I'm going to try to pull your dick out. That's why I'm back here. I don't need to be out there on the floor. I heard you're sad. Like, let me
I know
sit
you're
back.
sad. Over and over.
Right. But yeah. Okay.
Fantasy.
Y'all, my mouth is still very
Somebody said,
juicy.
Kanisha, bring the mic close. Can't hear you.
Oh. Well, I didn't want to leave the foam in my mouth. No.
We made her self-conscious. She like,
Okay.
is there phone? What was she doing, y'all, when we was out this room? What was Kanisha really doing?
She
Talking
said
about
she was
pop
pop locking, bitch.
That's what the kids call it now. Pussy popping is what you meant.
On a handstand.
Hey.
Pussy popping.
Oh
No,
my
I gotta
God.
tell you my fantasy because it's never happened, and I really, really want it. A motherfucker just win. I don't give a fuck if it's flag football. I just want a football sweaty ass nigga, just musty balls, like just that nasty sweat, and just do it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
just come on and be in the locker room. Like it just fresh off of a game, turf burn, all that shit. That's what I want. That I've always wanted that for years.
I
Okay.
love that.
For years.
I fucking love
I love
that.
it for you.
And I'm game. She's like, no.
Sounds
Horrible.
disturbing. Yeah. But for you, I am Team Kanisha on this.
With the mascot watching.
Oh!
Sorry.
You
Is
ain't
he
even
doing
gonna
the
make
dance?
it. Yo.
You got gold cougars?
You know,
Ooh.
have you heard about her attraction to mascots and stuff?
No.
So that's why she
Furry.
wants the mascot there because she
I'm sexually attracted to
Yes.
stuff like animals, stuffed animals, mascots, shit like that. Like I have
Yeah.
sex with teddy bears. Like it's,
yeah.
ooh, my nipples got hard.
Oh my God. We talked about this.
Mm.
I don't know if it was on the That's What She Said, but I talked about my first hump was this life-size lion that I won at Six Flags. And my mom, she only gave me $2 to play this game. That's all you getting, because you know, black mama. She's like, bitch, I ain't come here to play games. It's rides, it's free.
Exactly.
And I was like, well, just let me play this one game, the ring toss. Got it on the first toss. So I thought I was the shit.
Right.
And then I had this life-size lion, and I didn't think about humping it. Like, I wasn't in love when I saw the lion,
Yeah.
right? But when I got home, you know, I think I was maybe 14, 15. And, you know, you get the urge.
Yeah.
And it used to go down with that lion.
Yes. See?
I thought I was weird for a long time.
No.
For a long time. I know I'm not now.
Yeah.
I have friends like y'all.
But when it's young, you do be feeling some kind of way. I felt like
I
a
was
weirdo
I'm
for a long
freak,
time.
but this is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so crazy because I tell people it's like it was those moments where I was like sneaking to hump a stuffed animal or a pillow. I was more so pillows.
You ain't had that line.
Yeah. Yes. Me sneaking to do that like trained me to be very quiet through sex and my climax and stuff. And so I used to be like the most boring as fuck ever. Just sitting there, so you're done.
Damn.
Man, that hurt a nigga's soul.
Right.
That's what's fun.
I would try to do that shit right
I'd
back
do it
to
again.
you.
Like
I'm complete opposite. And I'm not even turned on. Audio is what turns me on the most. If you can't talk and say the right things, I can't even get turned on. And I think it's because we're from the generation where we used to try to sneak and watch porn, so it was staticky. So I could never see it, but I can hear it. So I don't even have to see the porn as long as I can hear it. And I like to listen to people have sex, and I'll be listening to doors. It's just such a turn on for me. So sexually, if you can't say the right shit, it's not a lot of sounds. It will not do nothing for me. I can't do nothing with it.
You a talker through sex?
Yes, and I mean, I turn into a porn white girl too.
Oh my god!
Like it's yeah. Oh my god, daddy, right there. Like I had to,
I'd be like,
giggle
shut
just
up.
like
yes.
Them niggas like that. Them men like
It probably, I would have did it, but I'd have called my friends like, girl, she talks so much shit, crazy bitch. I'm gonna fuck her tomorrow.
I'm telling you, that should be. And then the white girl giggle, and I let the spit and then slap myself. They be going crazy, like, bitch, there is something wrong with you. I'm like, I know.
Y'all niggas love
When
crazy.
I tell
they
you
do.
the sound, just give me music. I don't need
like
to
music.
hear. I don't need to hear the sounds. I don't want to hear only the sounds.
That's me. Like I like to watch horror stuff. That got me and Shantae off for a long time because we started fucking over American Horror Story.
Ooh.
So every time
American
she
Horror
came
Story
over,
sexy as fuck though.
every time she came over, I would put it on, light some candles, and I know we was fucking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And so what we are fucking, somebody's getting murdered and hackled, and we like,
wild. I never heard that.
it's
That is
crazy.
wild.
So now that's like our thing. Like if we're like in the mood, one of us will just put it on, and we know. Like, oh, Jason is on.
Oh my
You
god!
trying to fuck.
I love that.
That is
My ass,
Halloween be going down. Huh?
Go
All
crazy.
October be wild.
Does it matter what season? Or is it just the
Shit.
fact that it's a horror show?
It's just horror all the time. Like
Really?
that's our. And I kept saying like when I be like, "Am I spiritual shit?" I'm like, I need to stop watching all this dark shit before I go to bed. No, I just before I fall asleep, I just try to be like rainbows, lambs, hearts, water. Sand.
What is it? The Lucky Charms thing, rainbows, hearts, and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons.
Magically delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
Murdering motherfuckers.
Yo, I feel that though because me and Tahira will have sex easily through an episode of Forensic Files.
Period.
No problem.
And then she killed her husband.
Right.
You like, what?
Turn on music, but Forensic Files still playing. But then over on this side of the room, got the iPad with the porn up. It's like whatever direction you want to look, whatever works for you.
You ever got caught looking at the TV when you was fucking and they think
Yes.
you're not paying attention?
I was about to
Yes.
say, my ADHD, I can't watch that. I'll be too into it. It'll throw
Yes.
it all off.
But I still be like, still keep fucking. I'm enjoying this. This is like a 2-for-1, bitch.
Yes.
Like, we could finish this episode we've been trying to finish for 2 weeks
Yo.
and nut. This is amazing.
Yes.
I'm not capable of that.
Yo. Really?
No, I cannot. I'll be
See,
I'll be too focused. I can't.
I have to
Oh
just be
my
careful
God.
if it's something funny that's on because
Oh, don't
I
laugh.
will. I laugh.
Don't laugh.
And it's like, okay, turn it off. Turn it off. Because I'm like, I can't focus now because I've already laughed. Like, so
Yeah.
just turn it off. Reset. Serious
Yeah,
up.
reset.
Okay.
Because me snorting and trying to fight is not. They're like, nah, nigga, this is over. This is not happening.
Whatever. There's some niggas out there that's like, yo, snort for me.
Snort
That
for
shit
me.
sexy.
Yeah,
Snort
for
me, mama.
real.
They do be saying that, but I don't think I've ever snorted during sex. So I
Really?
can't
Try
think
it.
of a time.
Do it.
She choked the shit out of herself, sucking something like.
Oh my God. Okay, y'all. Y'all play too much.
Right, what happened to Kanisha?
Oh my God.
She snored and sucked at the same time.
Whole dick could be lodged back there. Oh my God. Now the air come back in there.
Oh my goodness. Yo, you said something. Wait, was that this episode? See, that's the only thing with doing the multiple episodes with the same people. I be getting the conversations mixed up. Did you bring up the for 10 bands, I got 2 hands?
Last episode.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that made me think. Are you still no, you said you're not as quick to fight anymore. The fight that broke out at the Mayweather.
Man, which fight was 30 fights that night?
What fight?
What's her name? Jocelyn.
And Big Lex.
Yeah. Who is Big Lex, y'all?
She was just some girl. She's a social media girl, but she was on Jocelyn's cabaret show.
Oh,
one of the
she
seasons.
was.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard that Jocelyn was like hella disrespectful and just nasty to them girls during that show.
Absolutely. But
She said absolutely.
the premise of the show in the beginning was to take bitches off the street and have them in a cabaret instead of a strip club. And then it just went.
It went.
It's just hoes and fights. That's all it is.
Really?
Hoes, fights, liquor.
First of all, I knew that show was disrespectful when the girl was up there talking about, like, remember she had the abortion with the twins or whatever, and somebody yelled out, damn, double homicide. We
Yes,
was like, whoa.
that was that show?
Yeah.
And the whole show is like that.
Yeah.
Every season.
Because then old girl, didn't she say like, bitch?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
It was like, shoot, oh, my bad. I was like, God, dog.
I swear Ayo would have said some shit like that.
And Big Lex was the one that said that. Big Lex was the one that said that.
Oh, really?
The double homicide, yeah.
Oh, shit. But man, that...
And Jocelyn was slapping the shit out of everybody. She just slapped the security.
She slapped some random girl that was just walking by. Bitch, you too close. Why was you walking this close to this fight? If you didn't want to be hit.
It was wild. That fight was wild. I was like, what? Did you at least pinch the bitch? Like, hit her back. You was getting mollywopped. It's like, when you be talking all that shit, that's something you can't be online just running and running your mouth. Like, you got to be ready to back that up.
And that's who was it that threw the drink on Jocelyn and then like scurried off of her little silver skirt? She was like,
like, if you gonna throw it, then you got to be there to throw it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and she got arrested behind that, right?
Yeah, like 4 different charges now.
Because she hit 30 people. When she started hitting the security,
she was able to say, I saw one of the charges like she hit a cop or some shit.
And I'm like, what it is that. But you so used to doing whatever the fuck you want on TV, you're not on set, so you can't bring that shit into the real world, because on set they don't get them charges. But she brought that out and was just, and she was talking about how mature she was, and she wasn't doing drugs no more. Like,
right, that's what I read. I was like, I thought that was your first performance off of coke, bitch. She was right after. She was like, that was good.
Because that was wild.
Yeah. She was like, oh, I made it through. Let me celebrate with some drugs.
Man,
reward myself. I deserve this. Oh my God. That's what I be doing with weed though. I can't even lie. I like do productive shit. Like, I'll do some home shit and I'm like, bitch, you did a good job. And then I go and smoke. And then I go back and I do some work shit. And I'm like, bitch, you doing a good job. And then I go
deserve some more.
I deserve some.
I deserve. Damn.
Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much.
I was like, we doing the last card. Are we too many times?
I think we too many minutes past. I just realized
we gotta do this
thank
again.
you, Amir, for being patient with me. I wasn't watching the time the way I should have been.
We gotta cut some of this out anyway. So
exactly. What was I about to say? Oh, you wanted to do another card?
Hell yeah.
One more.
Do I have
One more.
Do I have time for one more card? Is there a limit? I thought I was supposed to be kicked out at noon. So I was just trying to obey the time that was put on my calendar. Oh, okay, fuck it. Fun and games and toys. What's fun, games, toys? Just anywhere in there, y'all's favorites or least favorite experience with toys.
Okay. It's toys by myself, and this is a new discovery, and I am fucking thrilled. So I told you sex, I really don't have an ending in sex. I don't, I just have sex and that's it. I don't, every man I fake with, right? So and when I masturbate, I usually don't put anything in there. I was like, man, I'm trying something. Yo, I squirted. I didn't even know my body could do this because everything is outside stimulation for me. I didn't even know. And this ain't but a week ago. And it just, and I just laid there going, if a man could do this for me, it shit would be incredible. If I didn't have to do it for myself, I was like, this is how, because that's why I never get dickmatized. It was just a dick, just a regular. And I don't know if it was the angle, and I had my feet in the butterfly, and I had the little, and it shit just, I was like, so this is what women been getting this whole time. I was just amazed. I was like, I just laid there and was like, this is what people been talking about this is fucking phenomenal. I had to call my sister. I says, because she says that you could just touch her and she just comes multiple times. I'm like, this is what you've been getting this whole time? I was like, if I get one man to do this, I'm locking it down. I think that's why I don't stay with, I'd be like rotating, like, boring. Nobody gives me the,
right.
Like, I love sex. I love everything around it, but I just don't have no ending. What happened to me a few days ago, baby, I am just shocked. I know my body was
comatose. Now you in love with yourself. She like, nigga, I love
She's
me.
like, I get
you got competition.
Now. I'm my perfect nigga. Yeah. I get it.
I was just like, this is you don't even. It's just crazy. I was like, and then just the whole bed was. I was like, this is, and I just laid there. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy.
Oh my God.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
So, question.
Yes,
you've had sex with women, of course, right?
Yes, but not with toys. So it's been like I've had a couple threesomes, and it was the men doing all the work.
No, Kanisha, you need your own private experience.
Yeah, no. So I never had. I never.
Experience. You just need one good. You gonna be like, this is what the bitches is talking about. It's like this all the time.
Yeah, no, it's been just a couple threesomes. So it's just. Oh. No.
Okay, don't
So I've never actually had like a full sexual experience. Yeah, no.
Oh.
So is that what's going on in these streets?
That's what the fuck is happening.
Going on in the streets. I have a question because you have brought up y'all playing, you and Shantae playing with dingalings. Do you ever suck it? Is that a thing?
It is a thing. So I remember somebody said on my Facebook the other day, because bitches don't be trying shit. And she was like, it was like a joke, like, oh, bitches be giving head to dildos and the bitches on the receiving end be act like, they feel it. And it's like, it's kind of like phantom shit. You know what I mean? And that's a real psychological thing. So even as a woman, if I had on a dildo and a bitch is sucking it like she's sucking a dingaling, that's my word. It's going to turn you on. And a lot of people can climax just from thought, just from seeing. So it's like, it's not far-fetched, bitches. Yeah. So she doesn't necessarily ask me, but if we're in that mode where it's like, ugh,
She about to be spitting everywhere.
So yeah, I'll do it like once in a blue. But most of the time, by the time we get to that, it's just like, women, when we have sex is different than when men or women and men, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just different. It's a lot more sensual. So it's exhausting, bitch. You know what I mean? Like I sometimes I'll be wishing how we could just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo, tired. You good? Okay. But it's always like
now she counted the
neither
10.
one of us is not gonna stop until we both climax.
Right.
Yeah,
it's not
like
happening. I'll go fuck how tired you are. Hump. Hunch. Vibrate, bitch. Harlem shake on the pussy. I don't give a fuck what you do, but you ain't leaving till I'm finished. So yeah.
Oh my God.
That is a double workload.
Thank you for answering that. Because I definitely wanted to know. Because I'm like, I've used strapless strap-ons, and there's like, it's a part that goes inside of me. And so it's like, I feel it.
The double dildo, the double-headed.
No, it's not double. It's basically like this like extension.
Oh, I know what you, like a hook kind of looking thing. Yeah.
Like a hook that, so I've used that and I feel that. So that's great.
Crazy.
But
that is too crazy for me.
With just the harness. I've had the one with the harness and nothing was inside of me. And just the act of doing this, I came from doing that and nothing was touching.
I'm telling you, it's an experience.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I came from pegging.
Mm-hmm.
Like nothing was in me, like was nothing vibrating. It was just that mode and the whole experience. I was like, this is phenomenal. I want to do it all the time.
It be like that.
Yeah. It be like that.
Pound town. Just left pound town.
My hair is pink. My booty home brown.
Can I say something real quick before we leave?
Of course.
Horror story of a toy. I bought one of them back in the day when they first came out, the lick ones. The lift the tongue and the lips.
Oh, yeah.
And now it's more refined, right? But before, I guess this was like the prototype, bitch. And I bought it. That shit almost took the skin
off.
And you know it's extra sensitive.
Yes.
So I couldn't have sex for a couple of weeks. Like it literally took a layer of already sensitive skin off of there. And I was like, never the fuck again. So every time I see them shits, I get scared. Like you see the little commercials on Instagram.
You traumatized. I watch Jason before I watch that goddamn commercial.
Oh my God.
Get the kneecap. Who's fucking a kneecap? Never mind.
Is that what they're saying? Get the kneecap. Look.
Do not need my pussy.
I'm sorry. I just envision you in a corner and it's like 1,000 of those things.
And I'm just like,
oh, that's your fucking greatest fear, bitch.
And then Kanisha come in and like the itsy. Oh my God. I'm not coming back here. I'm not coming back here.
I hate it here. I'm never inviting y'all back.
Never.
What y'all
Every
doing
time
next week?
you come, I want to come. Every time you come, I want to come. Hey, this is a lesbian relationship.
You're never invited back for also what are you doing next week? Please tell me you're coming
here
back.
in this motherfucker with you.
As long as the mints is here, I'm here.
Hey,
Okay?
that's what I'm saying. The mints is really, we ain't been the same since the candies.
And my mouth's still juicy.
Yes, this shit got ecstasy
still-
in
It
it.
got
still
something
juicy.
in this shit.
I smoked between shows and my mouth is still juicy.
Bring back the mints.
Oh my God, so here gets back tomorrow. Literally.
You got a whole mouth full of mints.
Got a little more to the story.
A little bit more. A little bit
Come
more.
on, you guys, serious
All right.
up. This is business. Tell the people where to find you. And if you have anything coming up, tell the people.
All right. You can find me at Kanisha Comedy, Kanisha Bus, Kanisha Webster. Although just don't Google Kanisha Webster. I'm not doing a crime. Just if you follow my social media, you'll be up to date with the shows and things that are coming out. So just go on and look for that.
Okay.
That was good. Okay.
With the little thumbs up. Okay.
MarshaNicole.com. Oh, that's my products. I do sell products, hair products, natural hair products, shea butter, all that good stuff.
Yes.
The blacks.
The blacks.
Marsha.Nicole. You can follow me on Instagram. I have a YouTube. It's not active, so I don't really care about that. But Instagram and TikTok, I'm trying to get up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be social media stuff.
Girl. Look.
Social median.
Social media. I like that.
Social median.
A social media.
I've been struggling with it. I took a whole ass hiatus. I'm back now though, I think a little bit.
Remember me?
But yes, thank y'all so much for coming in. This was so much fucking fun.
Too much.
Thank you, Patreon, for pulling up. For those who are listening or watching day of or whatever, join Patreon so you can be in this motherfucking studio with us. Join the more be in this motherfucking studio right now.
This was fun.
Yes, but thank you, Patreon, for pulling up. And this has been another episode of More to the Story. See you next week.
Peace.